Good morning, everybody. It's Nate Chalk coming to you here from the Fitness Edge. I want to talk to you a little bit about the squat and how we can target the back or the front of our body, of our legs, just in how we position the knees in our squat. Let's go back to the last 25 years that I've been working out and tell you about the squat. We've all been taught to squat on our heels and pushing our butt back behind us. So weight back here, pushing the butt back, making sure our knees stay right over top of our ankles, right over top of our heels. And that was to protect the patellar tendon and the patella from damage. All the experts told us that if you squat with your knees over your toes, or if you lunge with your knees over your toes, you're gonna put too much pressure and too much damage on that patellar tendon and cause arthritis, tendonitis, and bad things will happen to you. But if you look at the function of the leg, based on the ankle, it's supposed to go forward and backwards because of the ankle position. And for years, I did a back squat with my butt pushed back, like I just showed you, putting a lot of pressure on the glutes. And I developed big and strong glutes, but I always had a lack of development in my vastus lateralis, the teardrop muscle. And I always wondered why I could never get it built up. So in January, I started to change my squat form, and Ben Pakulski taught me, kind of gave me permission to push my knees forward. And when I looked at the practical application of quad squatting with the knee forward, I thought about it. All the years that I played basketball, all the years that I played football and sprinted and jumped and ran, when I would sprint, my knees would go forward. When I would jump, my knees would go forward, showing me that that's a practical application of the knee and the ankle to push that leg forward. And you're not going to develop arthritis and tendonitis from the knee coming forward. You're going to develop arthritis and tendonitis from consistent pounding and lack of flexibility, poor diet, and things like that. So let me show you, if you want to target the quad here, you've got to push those knees forward. I'm going to put my heels up on a box because that gives me even more flexibility to push my legs forward and get a lot of pressure on the quads. And when you step under the bar and get back here, sure, your hips come back a little bit. They have to when you do a squat. But I'm going to put the pressure forward on my knees and drop my body down. And look how far forward my knees go over my toes. All of the pressure now is on my quads, and I don't feel the pressure on my glutes. I don't feel the pull on my hamstrings. I feel the work being done on my quads. I can get much lower and put much more development here on the front of the quad that I've been lacking. And I've noticed in the past year that I have developed that muscle even at this ripe old age of almost 42. This muscle's starting to get bigger and more focused on because I did this simple switch in my squat form. So I hope you guys try it. Understand that you're not going to hurt your knees and your tendons by pushing your knees forward. You're just going to have better results on the front of the leg if that's what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back to you later with more form technique.